Outback Sri Lanka, an island nation rich in cultural heritage, is home to an array of temples reflecting its deep religious traditions and architectural prowess. This article explores the architecture, daily use, and key locations of temples in Sri Lanka, mainly Buddhist and Hindu. Drawing from historical texts, archaeological evidence, and modern observations, it examines how these sacred spaces are designed, utilized, and preserved. The study also investigates their significance as cultural, spiritual, and community hubs. Sri Lanka, situated in the Indian Ocean, has a long history of religious diversity and architectural innovation. As a predominantly Buddhist country, its landscape is dotted with ancient Buddhist temples, while Hindu temples also play a significant role, especially in the northern and eastern provinces. Temples serve as places of worship and as centers of cultural activity, education, and social gathering. This article delves into the multifaceted role of these structures, analyzing their architectural styles, daily functions, and notable locations. Buddhist temples in Sri Lanka are categorized into stupas, dagobas, image houses, and monastic complexes. Their design adheres to symbolic and practical principles rooted in Theravada Buddhism. Stupas. Stupas are dome-shaped structures housing sacred relics of the Buddha. Key examples include the Ruwanwelisaya and Jetavanarama Stupa in Anuradhapura. The dome, Harmika, square railing, and spire symbolize the Buddha's enlightenment in the path to nirvana. Image houses. These structures house statues of the Buddha, often accompanied by murals depicting his life. The Dambulla Cave Temple is a prime example, featuring over 150 sculptures and intricate wall paintings. Monastic complexes. Examples include Mihintale, a site of ancient monasticism comprising meditation cells, stupas, and meeting halls. Stone, brick, and plaster are typically used in construction, and elaborate carvings and frescoes enhance the visual impact. Sanctum Sanctorum. The Garbhagriha houses the principal deity, with rituals performed in its honor. Construction materials include granite and stucco, as well as ornate decorations symbolizing divine presence and mythological stories. Standard features. Despite differences in style, Buddhist and Hindu temples share elements such as courtyards, water tanks for purification, and intricately decorated entrances. Religious and astronomical considerations often influence orientation and alignment. The daily use of temples in Sri Lanka are not mere architectural marvels, but vibrant spiritual and social spaces. Religious practices. Daily rituals in Buddhist temples include pujas, offerings of flowers, incense, and lamps, meditation and chanting of sutras. Hindu temples conduct elaborate pujas, often led by priests, featuring offerings, music, and fire rituals. Buddhist temples. Devotees engage in morning and evening prayers, almsgiving, and observing precepts on Poya days, full moon days. Hindu temples. Regular worship involves offerings to the deity, festivals such as Mahashivaratri, and processions. Cultural and social functions. Temples are community centers hosting religious education, artistic performances, and charity work. Monastic complexes often include schools and libraries, while Hindu temples support traditional dance and music. Tourism and pilgrimage plays a key role in temple life. Sites like the Temple of the Tooth Relic, Sri Dalada Malagawa, in Kandy attract devotees and tourists worldwide. Similarly, Kataragama Temple serves both Buddhists and Hindus, demonstrating religious coexistence. Anuradhapura, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is the ancient capital of Sri Lanka and a hub of Buddhist heritage. Key temples include Ruwanwelisaya, an iconic stupa built by King Dutugamunu; Sri Mahabodhi, a sacred fig tree believed to be a sapling of the Bodhi tree under which the Buddha attained enlightenment. Kandy houses the Temple of the Tooth Relic, a revered site in Theravada Buddhism. The annual Asala Parahara procession showcases traditional dancers, drummers, and the sacred relic. Dambulla, the Dambulla Cave Temple, Another UNESCO site consists of 5 cave shrines adorned with statues and murals depicting Buddhist themes. Jaffna is the heart of Tamil Hindu culture, with temples like the Nallar Kandaswamy Kovil as architectural and spiritual landmarks. Polonnaruwa, the medieval capital, features the Gal Vihara, a group of stunning Buddha statues carved into granite. Preservation and challenges. Despite their cultural significance, Sri Lankan temples face challenges such as environmental degradation, urbanization, and the effects of conflict. Conservation efforts, including UNESCO initiatives and local religious communities, aim to protect these heritage sites. Sri Lankan temples play a vital role in the island's cultural, spiritual, and architectural landscape. Their unique designs, active daily practices, and historical significance make them important to religious devotees, scholars, and tourists alike. As living monuments, these temples embody the spiritual essence and artistic brilliance of Sri Lankan civilization. It is a collective responsibility to ensure their preservation for future generations.